It's the activated futuritarian. This video is going to be on a couple of topics, real quick topics. Well, one topic I want to address is the regulars. Because regulars, when you're dealing with a regular always has, they always have a suction cup with inside their soul. They have a suction cup. They always want to suck something out and never come with nothing next, never come with nothing futuristic. You know, I got a couple of cats on the internet. They trying, but then when they come with some futuristic, you know, it doesn't make sense. It has to make sense when you come with something futuristic. So that's what makes you a regular. Dealing with these niggas on my comments, you know, I would be more surprised if it was females on my comments. You know, going through it, you know, because you know they might be going through something in their life and they're not really thinking, you know, logically on a situation. I'd be surprised. You know who it is? These Care Bear niggas. These Care Bear Negroes. Because in the back of their head, they still want to hold hands with everybody. They still do. And a lot of these cats that's commenting, y'all still slaves anyway. You know, you know how you know you a slave? You know how you know you a regular? I'm going to give you a couple of options. I'm going to give you a couple of examples to let you know what category in your mindset puts you on regular status. Because you could be conscious all you want, but if you're not on a frequency of a futuristic frequency, then you still a regular. I'm going to give you an example. If you work from home and you tell me that, oh, I run my own business, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up. So what's it called? This and that. Oh, okay. I sell stuff online, but then I go online to your website and you selling stuff off of Amazon. You're a regular. You're still working for the corporations. Just because you're in your own home and you're not really listening to, you're still listening to Amazon. You still got to go by their rules and their regulations. That makes you a regular. Because there's conscious regulars out here. And a lot of them, they just make comments and don't even know that they still regulars. They still regulars out here. Now, if you're leaving every day out your house and you're clocking in somewhere and you go into that digital data timing system that's on the wall and you putting your little number in, your code, you know, you're clocking in, you go get your little coffee, maybe a donut, you talk to the motherfucker in the break room you really don't give a fuck about, you're a regular. It's just that simple. You're a regular. Then you got to walk around. You got to walk around this warehouse, you know, or wherever you work at. You know, you got to walk around and put on this front of not speaking your real mind because you're worried about your bills. So then you got to put on a front, and then you get home and you get on your phone. Now you conscious and woke. That's what they do that shit all the time, man. They get on their phone. They don't listen to Massa all motherfucking day. You don't listen to Massa all day. Then you come home, get on your phone. Then you want to get in somebody's comments and you want to make a comment about something when you're a motherfucking regular. You don't even play a factor in the goddamn future. Now, at this point in your life, you might evolve to that, hopefully. But when you're dealing with information is put here for you not to evolve. That's why information is going to become the next religion. Information is going to become the next religion because the conscious and woke people, they're not feeling the religion no more. So how are you going to have to control them? You're going to have to control them with information. And then the intel right now that's being put out, this intel's being put out right now. Everything's not being put out. But then in the future at the time, won't be no intel being put out. You just be stuck in your little hamster wheel mind frame going nowhere. That's niggas in my comment, emotional ass, walking around with see-through Speedos on. Nigga probably got a see-through Speedo on right now trying to tell somebody about evolution. Care Bear niggas. Because deep down they still care. That's why we call them Care Bear niggas. Because deep down they still fucking care about shit. You know what I'm saying? Mind frame it to the point, man. Boom. I can see, man, I can see it right now. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. Boom. Could be a dead body drop right in front of me. You know what I'm going to do? Check their pulse. Oh, they still breathing. I'm going to walk over them and I'm going to keep it moving. Simple as that. Because when you look at the situation in the black community right now, just look at the whole situation in the black community right now. Niggas just can't get it past their thick ass skull. Every time they shake their head, you just hear, you know what that is? That's a marble rolling back and forth in their shit. Size of a goddamn T-Rex brain. T-Rex brain Negroes. See, when you're dealing with haters, all it is fuel for the fire. That's what a hater is. A hater is fuel. You know what they are? Their soul is basically a walking organic form of fossil fuel, is what a hater is. And that's fine, because when they do that, all you're doing is fueling the futuristic intelligence. Motherfuckers act like the word intelligence hasn't been out here for I don't know how long. The intelligence agency, the CIA, they've been calling themselves the intelligence agency for I don't know how goddamn long. This ain't nothing new. But see, a Care Bear nigga, their minds, they can't because their processor's fucked up. Their processor in their mind's already fucked up and been tainting for the last, especially if you're 25, between 25 and 30, between 25 and 39. If you don't get it by then, you're not gonna get it. Well, no, the percentage of you getting it is gonna be very, very low. You might get it at 55, you might get it at 60. But the percentage of it is going to be very low. There's not going to be a lot of people that's going to do that. It takes a whole planet to get a couple of people in the future. A whole planet. When you're dealing with billions of stars, billions of galaxies, takes a whole planet. That's why I said everybody's not going to be worthy of plasma portal travel. That's why they got this section of the universe on lock, so people don't leave this place. So your soul doesn't leave this place. It's locked here unless you get confirmation to evolve, confirmation to leave. Dealing back with the DNA code. Wasn't nobody talking about the junk DNA till I started pushing that shit. Did that nigga say that shit? You know why? Because he a Care Bear nigga. He just want to hold hands mentally. See, a lot of these motherfuckers that's out here right now, they're still holding hands mentally, but not physically. You know, I see them when I'm out and about. There's a difference between talking with somebody and having a conversation, or you'll feel that it's called the coonish mentality. You'll feel it when I heard there was one brother. I was out and about, and the way he was just talking to the white dude, this and that, I'm just like, man, like that's what they want you to do. Having a Care Bear mentality. Always caring about some shit. You think that the motherfuckers running the planet, you think they care about you? Nope, but they waking up every day, taking their secret little baths, eating their secret little stuff. You know what I'm saying? Living it up, not worried about nothing, running these businesses and these corporations, not even doing that. The ones that's really running the planet, they got people doing that for them. They really ain't doing nothing but emergency supervisors. That's what these billionaires and trillionaires are, man. Emergency supervisors. When a real tragedy comes or something really hits, then they might pop out. They might not even pop out. They might send their assistant or something to go pop out for them. But now with the phones out, these phones is old as hell. These cell phones you walking in your hand, this shit old, man. I told y'all all this shit on this planet is 9 billion years the fuck old. Everybody think this shit new and shit. Oh, the 2022 just came out. That motherfucker's tight. But in our minds, that shit old as fuck. Old ass shit. Helicopters, that shit old. F-35s, that shit's old. Even the secret shit that they got hidden. Ain't no secrets around this bitch no more. Not a lot. Even the secret planes that they got, that shit fucking old. The technology, man, this shit old as hell. This shit 9 billion years old, and that's going by documented facts on the time period. Even though the universe is longer than that. Yep, these Care Bear niggas, you know what I mean? That's just how they is. You gotta address them every once in a while, you know, because they parasites. They feed and thrive off of everybody. Put it like this: everybody got something from somebody at one point in their life. Nigga, you came out your mama's womb and you got all that. Nigga, you came when you Care Bear niggas, you regular niggas. When you came out your mama's womb, you was already being taught shit. You used to have to go to school, kindergarten, say the Pledge of Allegiance. Right? Put your hand on your chest. Pledge allegiance. What'd you get pushed? What'd you get pushed as you know, you was 1, 2, 3, and 4. What? Sesame Street, all the new Channel 2, or I forgot because I don't know if it's all Channel 2 nationwide, but you know what I'm talking about. Sesame Street, they probably got a new school Mr. Rogers out or something like that. All this organic mind programming. You get something from somebody. Your goal, what you need to do is you have to extend it. You have to go past what you learn, past this information into the intel. That's all you got to do. I heard one brother make an example of that. He's like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, these motherfuckers, these Care Bear niggas out here, they're like, oh, you got that from this person. You got that from that person. Yeah, but did I get this from them? Did you ever hear that? No. Did you ever hear that? No. How about that? No. Did you hear this? No. Does it make sense? Yeah, it makes sense though. You know, that's like a theory, this and that. Yeah, it do make a little sense. You know what I'm saying? Da-da-da-da. Okay, so you know why you don't bring that up? Why? Because you a Care Bear nigga. You want to hold hands and shoot, your soul to the moon. Oh. So I said, man, don't come over here, man, because I make, you know what I'm doing with you Care Bear niggas? I'm gonna make you evaluate your whole life. When you come over here fucking with a future terrier, man, you're gonna evaluate your whole life situation. You gonna be a slave, or you gonna be a leader? Because you can't be both. That's why I said, man, you coming over here, you messing with intelligence, intel. Make you reevaluate your whole life situation, especially if you still working for mankind, man. If you still working for the white man and you out here trying to be conscious and woke, this and that. I already told you what you need to be doing to save your goddamn children's bloodlines and teaching them what to do. What? Doctor, contractor. I mean, not a contractor. Doctor, a nurse, biochemistry, dealing with architecture, building buildings, shit like that. Got these niggas raising their children to be goddamn basketball players and rappers and whatever floats your boat. If that's what you want to raise your children to, but the future don't look grim for motherfuckers doing that shit. The future looks real grim. Nigga, it's going to get to the point, because I might even lose subscribers for this video. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that shit. YouTube is going to come to an end any goddamn way. You think this shit going to last forever? This shit ain't going to last forever. YouTube going to come to an end too. Got these happy-go-lucky ass Negroes always trying to be conscious on the phone, but then conscious on the internet, but then they working for some goddamn beast man. Oh, I'm sitting at home on my computer. I work for such and such. You know, I've been working for them, you know, this and that, but then you sitting at home, but then you got some goddamn fucking slave white man, right? Coming up on your damn channel. Hey, you know you did this wrong. You need to do this, move this around, this and that. Yes, master, I'll get right to it. Damn Care Bear ass niggas. Make you reevaluate your whole life. Reevaluate your whole life. Whole situation. If you want to be a regular, fine. But you know water and oil don't mix. It don't. That shit don't mix. If you're a regular, go over there and deal with the regulars. Live your regular life. Go to your regular job. Work for your regular corpse. And just do your thing. But when you're messing with future beings, then you're always going to lose. Ain't even about winning or losing. It's about mentally having you fucked up after you hear me talk. Reevaluate your whole goddamn life situation coming over here with that dumbass bitch made shit. You might as well just throw on some see-through Speedos. Go shave your body. And sit in the house with some red pumps on and drink some Kool-Aid. Care Bear ass niggas. I got one brother that's on the internet. He's always talking about these narcissists, and this brother be going on. He be going in, and you know I be not understanding what he talking about. Cause people got the pee on. I'm telling you, man. People shake their head. You hear something ringling in it. That's their brain. It's a marble. It's a marble going back and forth. It's just. That's all you're gonna hear. It's a reptilian T-Rex brain going back and forth in their goddamn head. These niggas don't never come with no intel. These niggas always talking about the goddamn Anunnakis, talking about some goddamn chakras. I broke down the chakras in my last video on how there's 9 chakras compared to the galactical code system. Got you niggas sitting down, humming and shit. Got you sitting down to the ground, being crust bound. See, that's what mankind do, man. While they standing upright, receiving all the motherfucking intel. Not all of it. Channels is being switched. Broke that shit down. What other stuff niggas be talking about? You know what I'm saying? Never coming with nothing. Always some old shit. Some information. That's what I said, man. That's just becoming the next religion. Information is going to be the next religion. Because as religion dies out, here's some more intel for you Care Bear niggas. See, once religion dies out, you're gonna have to pick it up with something else to keep order on the planet. How you gonna do that? Through information. This the same. You know what this is? It's the same shit as Noah in the ark. Same shit as Noah in the ark, because that is a metaphor. The Bible is a mental for. Same shit with Noah. What was Noah doing? Building the ark. Everybody was talking shit, talking stuff about Noah, like, why you doing that? And then when all hell broke loose, it was too late. That's a metaphor. That's why people, when they hear these videos, they can't really, their processor is burnt out in their mind. They're hearing it. They ain't listening though. So their processor is burnt out. It's been burnt out by social media, by teachers, by a lot of information overload. Niggas sound like a goddamn broke recorder. Talking about the same shit. Anunnaki, the Egyptians, the Sumerians, the Olmecs, the indigenous people. The funny, what's so crazy about that shit is I always look at the Jews, and when you go back, you look at the Jews and shit, and they don't talk about that fucking shit about Hitler and the Holocaust. You know what I'm saying? They ain't posting no pictures of them, you know, their ancestors in the gas chambers and shit no more. They ain't even worried about that shit, man. You know why? Because they got a futuristic mind frame. They don't give a fuck about that goddamn shit. They really don't. These niggas always talking about some goddamn slavery, posting some damn, some brothers being hung and shit like that. It's like, okay, we know that. We've seen that 1,000,000 times. What's next? What's next after that? Where's the intel coming from? Where's it beaming? Who's going to be tapped into it and who's ain't? That's all that's all it boils down to. When you laying on your, this for you Care Bear niggas, when you laying on your deathbed and you're sitting there and you start thinking, because all your Akashic records and all that shit that you did in your life is going to start to overload in your memory system. And then you're going to be laying there. Then you're going to be thinking about how many people did I help while isn't in this life form? How many people did I help, actually really help mentally to move forward past this damn matrix illusion of mankind's trickery, mental trickery? How many people did you save? Because I done changed a lot of lives for the better. What have you done? Mr. Mr. I'm not going to call him. What have you done? You ain't did shit because you just a Care Bear nigga. You a regular. Regulars go mess with regulars. That's what regulars do. Go be a regular. Broke down Saturn, broke down the activation. When nobody talking about junk DNA activation till I started talking about it. Now you got cats putting it in their books, is trickling here and there, because my mission on the planet is to get the minds moving. I don't take orders from none of you niggas on this planet. Please, I don't take order from none of these white people on the goddamn planet. So until you get that shit together, then you can come talk to somebody that's on a higher frequency than you. This is not about competition. This is about intelligence. About no goddamn competition. That's why intelligence has to be protected. The other races, they protect their intelligence. But we're living in a day and age that's going to be protected regardless. Because this planet is in a state of emergency. State of emergency. So yeah, what you need to do is evaluate your whole life system. Evaluate it. I gave you some examples. If you're doing any of those examples, then you a regular. You still a slave nigga. You're mentally picking cotton. The metaphor or the mental war. The metaphor is the mental war or the mental four. That's why when you go back and forth with people, there's no reason. Sometimes I get caught going back and forth with people. Then I'm like, man, that's a regular. I'm going back and forth with a regular for. You go on a YouTube channel or, social media, you go on their Facebook, they ain't even got nothing on there worth listening to. It's a Care Bear nigga. I forgot the song when the Care Bears, they stand there and they shoot out all their little symbols, like the little rainbow, the little heart. They shoot all their little symbols out. I forgot how that song go, man. I should have Googled that song. But, it probably copyrights on there. Yeah, the resurrection of the Care Bear nigga. This is what see, a Care Bear nigga, look at this picture. This is what's going on in their mind in their picture. See, but they're going to say something different, but this is what's going on in their mind. Whole bunch of just fruity bears that care about shit. Mentally still give a fuck about shit, man. Nobody care about that old ass shit. Everybody bringing up some old shit from 75 AD. Oh, that what was that one conqueror the Christians always fucking talk about? What was that? Caesar? I think it was Caesar. I'm not sure. Yeah, in 325 AD, Caesar had brought religion. Ain't nobody care about that old ass dumb shit. Man, that shit old as fuck, man. If you, especially if you, man, once you hit 39, you hit 40, and you still talking about that old shit, man, it don't look good. Your future do not look good, man. It don't. Any old ass shit. Motherfucking elites running around here laughing at you niggas, man. Because you niggas is funny. You like, a lot of you niggas just need to be in comedy. Because you're funny. A lot of you niggas just need to go stand-up comedy, stay in y'all's cool mentality lane, and just be real good Care Bear niggas. That's all you need to do. Don't come over here messing with the intel, because I have you think. I have them neurotransmitters in your mind start hitting like pistons in a car. Then you start to really think and start to really be looking around. You be going to work the next day like, man, I think he was right. Man, I gotta figure this shit out. Coming around, fucking around over here. Shit, you might be in an organization. Fuck around, listen to me. You be like, man, I don't know. I might have to switch this shit up. That's why I said, man, you messing with the intelligence. You messing with the Organic Intelligence Agency. I'm gonna do a video. The cyborgs versus the orgs. I'm gonna break down orgs for you. You're right. Shit you can't Google. My first go on Google. Oh yeah, I learned some new stuff. And you didn't learn nothing new. That shit was old. You learned something old. You didn't learn nothing new. That's where the term the New World Order comes from. Damn slave ass niggas. Always on comment some dumb ass shit, man. Like I said, man, go put your see-through Speedos on, man. Put you some red pumps on. Go sit, pop you some popcorn, man, and go watch Power. It's the activated Futuritarian Peace Quasar. If you like the way the world is, don't like, don't share, don't subscribe. If you want it to alter, move at the speed of light.